I have done my first solo singing competition in January 14, 2016, after years of going back and forth on whether or not I actually wanted to do a solo singing competition. What would people think? What if people hate my singing and tell me that I don't know the right way to sing? These were the thoughts that flooded in my head. If you've ever been in a situation where you have to start something or give a presentation in front of a group of people, then I'm sure you had a similar emotion. It's the fear of being judged, the fear that keeps us in chains and holds us bound from achieving our true potential. To understand why we care so much about what others think about us, we have to go back to the human history. Man, like any other animals, evolved to be social. Our survival was dependent on close-knit communities, tribes, and clans. We would hunt together, make shelter, and protect one another from predators. Being together made us thrive, so at the time, being cast of the clan almost always meant that without technologies we have today, it's impossible for one person to do these things alone. Sadly, even now that our society has evolved to a point where we no longer have to worry about predators and all that, the need to be a part of a group still has been maladapted to our current reality. Then, we were scared of being left out in the cold. Today, we are scared of getting cancelled on Twitter, or because of something we said, getting hate comments on your YouTube videos, or people telling you your voice is becoming redundant and boring. You see, this feeling of being ostracized has been worsened and woeful because of social media. In an instant, you can see just how many people support you, and that number can be addicting. It's get to the point where we stop saying what we really want to say, and instead of that, start saying the things we know will give us the most likes. How many times have you seen your favorite influencer or creator online telling you about what is really happening in the real world? I saw a video where a man gave you the opportunity to make a demonic friend in your life, but the views on that video is awful. So stop making videos anymore. It's like they tell you their freedom of speech, but only when your microphone is turned off. Growing up, I always felt different. Of course, I had friends and wanted to be a part of the social group, but I had questions about the universe. People just didn't like to discuss. Who wants to talk about death and the afterlife on the school playground after all? Because of that, I felt different from everyone else. So I tried my best to hide my existential trait to fit in like everyone else. If you are watching this video right now, there is a high chance that you were also once a kid like me who was so worried about being disliked that you shield the real you just so you wouldn't be thought of as different. If you are still in that position, listen. Stop caring so much about what other people think and start living your life authentically. Yes, caring what others think is healthy. However, it becomes hurtful when we try to change ourselves just to be liked by others. Be yourself. You are a person with their own thoughts, ideas, dreams and goals. You want to drop out of school to become a comedian. What would people think? You want to start a YouTube channel? What would people think? You want to be with someone from a different culture or religion? What would people think? This one question holds so many people back from doing what they love. It's like a chain that binds our neck and leaves us no room to breathe. The problem with this is that we are taking criticism from people we wouldn't take advice from. Think about it. If you wouldn't let the stranger into your house or for fear of invading your privacy, why would you let them into your head, the most private place at all? Lao Tzu, Tao Te Ching. Care about people's approval and you will be their prisoner. The courage to be disliked is the key that opens the prison doors and sets you free to be the person you're always wanted to be.